You wonder what happened in sports today. Brandon Petrilli, he got the wave. We talking a lot with bros today. Cracking some jokes the podcast way. Goals on goals, with homers on homers. Tutties on tutties, got moments on moments. Just tune into BSP. Just tune into BSP. Just tune into BSP. Just tune into Petrilli.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the BSP podcast. Trillion 10 here. Are we playing the song? Are we playing the song after that game? I don't know. To be honest, Sixers get a 106-103 win, which should have been a blowout. You give up a 10-0 run in the last minute, but they hold on. Is this a new Sixers team? I don't know. It's interesting to say the least. You think that I was ready to label this episode the best Sixers team the past decade, and all of a sudden it kind of went back into the same old Sixers, but they held on to the win. They take care of business. It's early in the season, yada, yada, yada. Of course, we'll have to see when it comes to the playoff time. But we're in right now. We're locked in. Should we? I don't know. The NBA season, we've been saying this for the past couple of years now. We should just wait till Christmas. But this team's fun. They're exciting. And it's a different vibe to them. So we'll have to see. If you've been following along, the one thing that's not exciting is the system. The system just keeps coming up just short, left and right, whether it's Embiid missing by a point, Toby missing by some points, and then Oubre tonight misses by one. The system is Embiid 25, Maxey 20, Toby 15, Oubre 15. Oubre finishes with 14 tonight. It's going to hit. It's going to hit just like the baseball where we had Harper and Schwarber to go yard. Titans win. We were up gigantic in the playoffs on that. This is going to start getting rocking and rolling as this shakes out. Should we change it up a little bit? We've bet it about 4 times now. So, whatever unit you like, it's up to you. But, the profit's usually looking pretty good. It's around plus 700 most of the time. So, you hit it once, you're looking good. But we'll have to see. Let us know in the comments below if we should change it up. Should we try to take away points? Maybe go Maxey rebounds or assists, Embiid's rebounds. We'll have to mess around with it as we go along. Drop in the comments if you're riding with us. Let us know if we should change it up. But, yeah, man, it's interesting. What did Kelly Oubre do to Nick Nurse in this game? He missed a free throw at the very end that would have gave him the 15. We would have been chilling, but it is what it is. It was interesting to see DeAnthony Melton keep getting minutes, 30-plus minutes in this game. You have too much good talent for DeAnthony Melton to go in there and go. Well, last I saw, he was 1 for 9. I think he missed a couple more after that. Yeah, 1 for 12. That just can't happen in 32 minutes. Why? Not just selfish reasons, betting, just for a team as a whole. You needed a guy in there to get you a bucket, not just to shoot a 3, a guy to go and help space the floor a little bit, a cutter. And you have those guys on this team, and you kept riding with them. I don't get that. But Nick Nurse has made a lot of great moves so far throughout the season, only a couple games in. But, yeah, it's a different feel. They have a plan. They have ball movement. They move without the ball. They let Maxey run up and down the floor. We're not even going to talk about the bad man who's gone. We talked about that on Cold One Conversations. You can go make sure you check that out. Links below in the description. But, yeah, it's interesting to see where this team goes throughout this season here. Joel's looking like another MVP candidate. That's just what we expect from him at this point. Tyrese is turning into an all-pro type of player. Tobias is having his best shooting of his career so far. Oubre's been putting up buckets. You got Batum, who's a good veteran player. I love me some Pat Bev. We've been saying it all year long, all off season long. We wanted Pat Bev. We wanted Kelly Oubre. Big additions to this team. Your bench is a little deeper. B-ball. Paul's feeling it every once in a while, and he gives you some minutes. It's looking good, man. It's feeling good. We'll have to see. Of course, it's the same story over and over again. You got to get over the hump. You got to get over that second round. And of course, we can't just keep saying that as we move forward. We're going to try to do a positive side this time of the BSP podcast. We're not going to say wait till Christmas. We're not going to say wait till the end of the year for the playoffs. We want to enjoy this. This is a different team. This is different personalities. This is more of a camaraderie team. They're together. Nick Nurse has these guys bought in. They play defense. They do. They've had more blocks and guys blow by him and get off the backboard. Guys are buying in. They got length. This is a different team. It's not scheduled losses. It's not hanging your head. It's not dribble, 3 seconds left, pass, I don't want it, or jack up a shot. It's not that team anymore. It's a different team. It's a different system, and it's a more fun brand of basketball. And we're going to try to enjoy it a little more as we move throughout the season here. Let me know if you're riding that train with me. I wouldn't blame you if you aren't yet. Obviously, it's still very early, but I'm excited. I have a huge guest coming on next week, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. We'll talk a little bit more Sixers action with Sauce Castile. Look it up. You'll know who it is, but, former Sixers player, probably hopping on the podcast sometime early next week. Hopefully we can get him on, talk a little process action along with this deeper inside breakdown of this team. But yeah, man, that's all I got for right now. Is this team legit? Is this a different Sixers team? Is this the best team of the decade for the Sixers? We'll have to see. It's definitely giving you some hope moving forward, but it's early like it is. But we're going to enjoy this ride. We're going to enjoy it and run with it and have some fun. Play the song.
Just tune into BSP. Just tune into BSP. Just tune into Petrilli.